can calculate how much protein intake you need based on your specific body weight? According to Pendick from Harvard University in 2019, the first thing you need to do to find out is how much you weigh in pounds. Use that number, then multiply by 0.36, which will give you the amount in grams of protein you should be eating every day. If you're anything like me, I love eating different types of food, and I try to ensure I have a really delicious but balanced meals throughout the day. During this difficult time during quarantine, many of us can't leave the house to get our favorite snacks. But today, I'm going to demonstrate how you can satisfy your cravings by teaching my audience how to make the chunky strawberry bowl from Jamba Juice. I used to love getting breakfast at Jamba Juice before my classes started. But now, since we're in quarantine, I haven't been able to go out. Therefore, I did a lot of research to find out what ingredients were needed to make this easy but delicious meal. There are many at-home Jamba Juice recipes that we can make, but today I'm going to show you what ingredients you will need, tips and tricks, and the toppings you can add in order to recreate the chunky strawberry breakfast bowl. Let's begin by first showing you what ingredients you will need to make your own DIY breakfast. According to the Jamba Juice website, specifically on the ingredients page, the only ingredients you will need for the actual smoothie part are strawberries, bananas, peanut butter, your milk, specifically soy milk, but I don't have soy milk, so I'm going to use almond milk, any non-fat Greek yogurt. You can always substitute or add any ingredients to make it how you like it. The best part of making it yourself at home is that you can make it in the comfort of your own home. And you'll also have the ability to use your creativity and add different ingredients that you would prefer. You also want to make sure that the strawberries are frozen. This is needed in order to get the frozen smoothie consistency and to avoid a warm liquidy mess. If you don't have these ingredients, you can always substitute for what you do have or for what you would prefer to add. Like in my case, I don't have soy milk. You can use almond milk or a regular cow milk. If you're allergic to peanut butter, you can always substitute for a different ingredient because according to Chan and Ricardo's scholarly peer-reviewed article that was posted in 2019 titled Current Trend in Immunotherapy for Peanut Allergy, the author stated that individuals who even consume a little bit of the food allergy, for example, peanuts, can get a range of reactions. It can be less severe symptoms like digestive issues or more serious reactions like swollen airways. Peanuts are a great source of protein, but I also like to add a cup of my favorite plant-based protein from Princess House. It's in the flavor vanilla, and I do this in order to ensure that I consume my daily intake of protein. Now that I've discussed the ingredients needed, I am now going to show you the easiest way to blend your smoothie to get the perfect consistency with a few tips and tricks. The second thing I will show you is my tips and tricks on how to easily blend all your ingredients. To blend all your ingredients, you can use any high-powered blender you have at home that either has an ice crusher or high-speed buttons. You can also use a NutriBullet like this one right here if you have one. I recommend first pouring a cup and a half of your choice of milk, then adding your 1 banana, then adding 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Now you can add your choice of protein powder, but it's optional. Now you can add your Greek yogurt. Now finally you can add your frozen strawberries or mixed berries if you prefer them to avoid the blender getting stuck midway. If your blender gets stuck, stop the blender, use a spoon to remove the frozen chunks of the strawberry around in order to ensure you have a fully blended smoothie.
A few moments later.
Lastly, once your smoothie is all blended, pour into a bowl of your choice and have your toppings ready to go. Now, I will conclude my speech by showing my audience how to decorate the toppings of your bowl. At Jamba Juice, the toppings they usually give you are freshly cut bananas and strawberries, and granola is always sprinkled all around the bowl. This part is optional, but you can also add blueberries in substitution for the bananas or the strawberries, or even add all three to your bowl. If you don't have granola, you can either crush up some Nature Valley bars or even use cereal like Honey Bunches of Oats. And in my bowl, I added banana, blueberries, strawberries, and more bananas. You could either crush up some Nature Valley bars or use your Honey Bunches of Oats, but in my case I have some granola, so I'm gonna just sprinkle it on top. Now that I've shown you how you can recreate your own at-home smoothie bowl, I would like to conclude my speech by saying that it is very important to ensure that you eat your necessary grams of protein a day based on your body weight. In today's speech, I had the pleasure to show you guys how you can knock off a couple of grams of your daily protein intake by showing you how you can recreate Jamba Juice's popular meal, the Chunky Strawberry Bowl. The points that I covered in this speech were what ingredients are needed, along with some substitution ideas, followed by showing you how to blend your ingredients with a few tips and tricks. Then I concluded my speech by showing you what you can use for the toppings on your smoothie bowl. Always remember, you can set your mind to whatever you want to do, even if it means recreating your favorite meal during quarantine.